The future is a hefty responsibility and not one that we take lightly, but then taking things lightly has never been what Hefty is about. That's why we've created the Hefty Renew program that turns hard-to-recycle plastics into valuable resources like park benches and building materials. To participate, simply fill up an orange Hefty Renew bag with accepted items, tie it up, and drop it in with your regular recycling. That's it. It's that easy. It's time to rethink recycling with Renew. Particular valued resources may vary by geography. More info available at heftyrenew.com.
Welcome to Gardening with Ben, your go-to podcast for all things green and growing in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned gardener, a budding enthusiast, or just curious about cultivating your own slice of nature, you're in the right place. Join me, Ben, as we explore practical tips, inspiring stories, and the latest trends in gardening to make your outdoor space bloom with life. From allotment adventures to wildlife-friendly gardening, I'm here to help you grow your passion and reap the rewards. So grab your gloves, roll up your sleeves, and let's get started on this year's gardening journey. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Gardening with Ben. It's the weekend. The weekend is finally here. Let us celebrate. Let us shout from the rooftops because Saturday is here and there's no snow. It's all gone, thankfully. Hopefully when I get down to the allotment it's all gone. But everywhere that I've been round, there's not been any snow around, so fingers crossed it has all gone. So I'm so excited to get back down to my allotment today and hopefully get some work done down there. And if the temperature goes by what it was like yesterday on Friday, it was actually a decent day. So hopefully we'll be productive down there and it won't rain and we'll be able to do plenty of work until the weather changes and it's frosty or it's raining or it's sleeting. Fingers crossed we'll get something done. We're definitely going anyway. It is on our list to go. So what are we doing at the allotment this week? Well, we've got lots to be getting on with. And this week I'm going to be obviously filling up my bird seed. I do that on a weekly basis until I get some squirrel-proof bird feeders where it doesn't all go down straight away. But yeah, we'll be filling up my bird feeders.
The future is a hefty responsibility and not one that we take lightly, but then taking things lightly has never been what Hefty is about. That's why we've created the Hefty Renew program that turns hard-to-recycle plastics into valuable resources like park benches and building materials. To participate, simply fill up an orange Hefty Renew bag with accepted items, tie it up, and drop it in with your regular recycling. That's it. It's that easy. It's time to rethink recycling with Renew. Particular valued resources may vary by geography. More info available at heftyrenew.com.
And then obviously feeding the cat because the cat waits for me as soon as I get to my allotment. My dad feeds it every single day, but I feed it at weekends. So we'll be feeding the pussy cat. And then hopefully I'm going to be watering my sweet peas and my geraniums because last week when I went down, it was all frozen up, all my water container. So I weren't able to water anything, but the plants won't need much water at this time of year. There's plenty of moisture around, so hopefully they're all still alive. But we'll give them more water this week because we've not watered them for quite a while. And we'll be planting them out in the springtime when it does warm up and hopefully when the chance of frost has passed because we don't want to kill them off as soon as we put them out. Obviously, we've grown them through the winter period and they're in my greenhouse. It's not a heated greenhouse, so if they survive until springtime, I'll be happy. If not, we've given them a try. But hopefully save some money by doing it. So yeah, we'll be doing that. We're watering them. And then we're going to start digging over some of my beds again. Last time I dug them over, it was around October time. So it's been about 3 months since we've given them a dig over. Obviously, there's no weeds growing in them. It's too cold for any weeds to be growing. But we just dig them over so that the frost can get into the soil, break it up, and kill any roots what are growing in there if we keep turning it over. So we'll keep doing that all the way up to May time when I will be planting stuff out. Obviously, the weeds will start growing around March time and stuff like that. So we'll be digging it over more regularly than once every 3 months. So we'll be doing that. And then I'm going to be filming some videos as well down there. I've made a list of all the videos what I want to film this weekend. So hopefully we'll be getting some content back out on YouTube again, because some people obviously prefer seeing the visuals rather than just listening to me. So hopefully we'll be doing some videos down there. And I've ordered a new phone holder for being at the allotment. So as well as obviously recording on my tripod, it goes on a band that goes around my neck, so you can actually see like what I'm doing with my hands. So I can like film potting up or sowing my seeds and doing stuff like that. You can actually see it from my perspective as well. So we're going to hopefully get some new camera angles on videos. It all sounds professional, but trust me, the videos won't be. We just do it for the fun, and obviously people like to watch them. So we'll be doing that. But yeah, we've got that to do. And then obviously in a couple of months, hopefully, we're going to be painting all my beds up, because all the wood paint's all washed off now. It doesn't last 5 years like most of them say on the tin. They only last a couple of years, a year at the most. So I tend to paint them every couple of years just to spruce them up and look nice. Obviously, you don't need to paint them, but it protects them from rotting a bit more faster. And obviously, it makes it look nice aesthetically. So it'll look good for photos and stuff like that. So we'll be painting all them up.
The future is a hefty responsibility and not one that we take lightly, but then taking things lightly has never been what Hefty is about. That's why we've created the Hefty Renew program that turns hard-to-recycle plastics into valuable resources like park benches and building materials. To participate, simply fill up an orange Hefty Renew bag with accepted items, tie it up, and drop it in with your regular recycling. That's it. It's that easy. It's time to rethink recycling with Renew. Particular valued resources may vary by geography. More info available at heftyrenew.com.
I do hopefully need to try and source some wood chip though, because my paths could do with wood chipping this year. I put a load down last winter, and obviously it rots down over the year. So hopefully we'll try and get some wood chip sorted down for the allotment. Last time my neighbour got a load from the council, so we'll have to see if he can speak to his contact and hopefully get some wood chip down on the paths. But there's loads of jobs to be doing this winter time, and this is a time when you're doing all them odd little jobs around the allotment, sprucing it up, tidying it up, doing any repairs, and getting it all planned and ready for next year. Well, this year now. And it's the exciting part, because come March time, I'm going to be sowing all my seeds. All my seeds will be getting sown, and I'll be going down there regularly to water them at night and stuff like that. So we'll be having lots to be getting on with down at the allotment. So it's going to be a busy few months coming up. But I so can't wait to be sowing my seeds. That's my favourite part of the year. Sowing the seeds, seeing them germinate, planting them out, and then seeing the produce, what's produced on them. It's so heartwarming seeing the final product, really, of what you've done, and seeing how it's actually grown and how fantastic it is. So yeah, that is our day roundup down at the allotment. Hopefully we'll get as much done as possible. And tomorrow's podcast, obviously, we'll be talking about what we have actually done. So hopefully we can say that we've done some stuff down there. And obviously soon I'm going to be preparing for the big bird watch down there. I'm going to get a load of different varieties of seed and hopefully get some pictures of some birds down at my allotment. And yeah, fingers crossed, hopefully we get to see some birds down there. I've been seeing blue tits down there regularly, robins down there, and I might try and get some blackbirds down there. So I might get some sultanas and raisins, because blackbirds absolutely love them. So if you're wanting to attract the blackbirds, get some sultanas and raisins and just put them in a little bowl. Obviously put them high up because they attract the rats and stuff like that. But yeah, try and attract some blackbirds to your garden, as blackbirds are absolutely beautiful.
The future is a hefty responsibility and not one that we take lightly, but then taking things lightly has never been what Hefty is about. That's why we've created the Hefty Renew program that turns hard-to-recycle plastics into valuable resources like park benches and building materials. To participate, simply fill up an orange Hefty Renew bag with accepted items, tie it up, and drop it in with your regular recycling. That's it. It's that easy. It's time to rethink recycling with Renew. Particular valued resources may vary by geography. More info available at heftyrenew.com.
So hopefully we're going to get plenty done down at the allotment. Obviously, I'm posting more and more videos on my Instagram stories, my Facebook stories, so you can follow along on my day, what we're getting up to. And yeah, and I've been sharing posts as well on my Facebook page of little blog ideas and what to do with your amaryllis, what jobs need doing in the garden in January, what needs to be planted. So yeah, we're posting lots of different things. And yesterday I posted a post on how to prevent slugs from eating everything, stop slugs from eating everything. If only we could do that. But yeah, I might talk about that in one of my podcasts, actually. We'll do that as one of my podcasts, how to stop slugs from attacking everything in your garden, what you can plant to stop them attacking everything, and hopefully getting some produce out of it. Because my neighbour, he gets absolutely loads of slugs on his allotment, but thankfully, touch wood, I don't get many, whether it's because I let the weeds disguise all my vegetables. But yeah, hopefully we'll be recording that podcast as well for you soon. So I hope you all have a fantastic day, everyone. Make sure you do get out in the garden. Make sure you do something like feed the birds or fill a water bowl up for them to have a little drink out of. Just go outside and enjoy some fresh air today, everyone. And I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Until next time, everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining, and keep gardening with Ben, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Gardening with Ben. I hope you've enjoyed our chat and picked up some tips to help your garden and allotment thrive. Don't forget to stay connected with me on all social media for even more gardening inspiration, updates and behind the scenes content. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Just search Gardening with Ben. Hit that follow button or subscribe button and join our growing community of garden lovers. Until next time, everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining, and keep gardening with Ben.
The future is a hefty responsibility and not one that we take lightly, but then taking things lightly has never been what Hefty is about. That's why we've created the Hefty Renew program that turns hard to recycle plastics into valuable resources like park benches and building materials. To participate, simply fill up an orange Hefty Renew bag with accepted items, tie it up, and drop it in with your regular recycling. That's it. It's that easy. It's time to rethink recycling with Renew. Particular valued resources may vary by geography. More info available at heftyrenew.com.